New do, dead you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Bayonetta 2. I am your host, unfortunately for you, Royal Crest. And in the last episode, we took on Chapter 1, Noatun, the City of Genesis. I figured out how to say it, I think, based on how Enzo pronounced it in the cutscene. And today we are going to be taking on Chapter 2, A Remembrance of Time. So without further ado, let's begin. We'll just go visit the we can visit the shop from the menu screen, but we'll just go in the next time we find it in the game.
So, our fates and our paths cross once again. Whoa! Bingo. Fleur de la Reine, Maid of Nerine, also known as Diamond Lilies, I think. The name Nerine is derived from the Nereids, or sea nymphs. Quite appropriate for this city.
Luca?
Will you quit calling me that? I'm not a pet, or a cat! Oh wait, you said Luca. Not used to that. How are you, Bayonetta?
No matter where I am, you always know how to make an entrance. Nice glasses.
Oh, these? Rodan has a soft spot for Shinshu sake from Japan. It was an easy trade to get him to make these for me. And don't get it twisted, Bayonetta. I'm not stalking you. This time at least. Look, I know you've got nothing but secrets. Hell, that goes for anyone, right? But if there's one thing I've learned in my line of work, it's when I found you, I found the story.
What on earth are you on about this time?
Don't act dumb with me. You know the story better than anyone. The Umbra Witches and the Lumen Sages, two clans that wielded incredible power just 500 years ago. The clans of the Overseer, watching over us all with the eyes of the world, the power to govern light and darkness. But now I know that there really was an Overseer. And this Overseer is the one who created the eyes of the world for humanity, the same ones that the clans held on to so hard. The Overseer was the true creator, the true god of the human realm, the god of chaos.
The god of chaos?
From what my research has told me, that god used to live right here in Noatun. That's why this place has gateways to each realm of the Trinity of Realities. La Porta del Paradiso, the doorway to heaven, and La Porta del Inferno, the real gates of hell. Listen, I heard about John. What the? Some squirrels get all the nuts. You're a lucky little fella, huh? Never took you for an animal lover, Bayonetta.
What can I say? I took a liking to one of the locals.
So he's your little tour guide, huh? Look, I know this isn't the time to chat. Let me see what I can find out to help you.
Just don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong, Cheshire.
Don't you worry about my nose. I can smell trouble when I see it. You just take care of yourself.
Well, that was Luca. We can destroy some things. We broke something. I'm not quite sure what it was. But yeah, that was Luca from the first game. He is back to be our what's the word? There's a word for it. I can't remember what it is. Like the word exposition. Is that it? I feel like yeah. That sounds like the right word. The exposition. Oh my god, there are cats. Cats are funny because if you... They bounce. There's... Oh, they just bounce when you punch. Okay, that makes it easier to see. Because it's funny, there's a move that you can buy in the Gates of Hell called the Heel Stomp. Where basically you just basically stomp down and stuff. And that makes them bounce, but yeah. Luca is our exposition guy, so, you know, that's cool. We have a new Spellheim here. Use enemy arms, you only deal damage with enemy weapons, so that shouldn't be too hard. Use rapid fire, no big deal.
Is that all you've got?
Use boom, no big deal. Just gotta witch time at the right time, but otherwise you can just continue to spam, no big deal. Bat within saving my butt yet again. Is that it? Okay. the little photo shoot thing went off, but the timer was still going, so I wasn't quite sure. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Pure platinum, nice. Bat within saved my butt. Thank goodness I bought that. So that is the first new Spellheim. There's only 2 in this chapter, thankfully, compared to 4 of the last one. I will try not to dilly-dally too much, because I know the first episode took like 50 minutes for me to go through because I was dilly-dallying. We also have Crow Within, so you can fly for a brief period. Sorry, sir. I needed to break that. I'm sorry you won't be able to feed your family now. Just don't worry about it. Is there something... I believe there's something down here as well. Because I believe you need to go forward, but I believe this is to, just the treasure chest, so... you know, something in here. It's in here somewhere. And the one downside to doing the underwater sections is that you can't do Beast Within, so it makes that much more annoying. But we got a Broken Witch Heart, so that's good because we are probably going to need that health at some point because I am not very good at the game. So just having that extra wiggle room is going to be useful. Can't remember if there's more down there, but I think that's basically the only important thing, but you know. I don't see why they had to make it quite that large of an area, just to annoy us, I guess. I believe there's also something behind here. Well, okay, we're getting interrupted by a new angel. And these guys are annoying, and Raptures, I hate them. So, they're actually kind of a unique enemy in the series, if I understand the mechanic correctly. Because, oh, hey. Basically what they do is they make other angels angry. So they're definitely kind of a support enemy, so you want to take them out as quickly as you can because, you know, they make the other angels angry and they attack faster, and I think they might also deal a little bit more damage, but overall just a little bit more of a pain in the butt to deal with. So generally speaking, taking out Raptures are going to be pretty important to do. Should probably be your priority. Okay, I keep getting shot in the face by these guys. I'm surprised that killed it. Because Heal Slide typically isn't that strong of a move. So I guess he must have had, like, no health. We have a book here. Rules of Nature, but I do not care. I do not know how to read, thank you very much. Just gotta destroy some people's livelihoods. Because, you know, that's just how we roll. I could have sworn there was something back here in the corner. Maybe that was from the first chapter, you know, where there was the Gates of Hell back there. Because you can't go past here, so you have to move forward. Alright, we'll just keep going. Break that for some extra halos.
What's wrong? What's this?
Alright, we gotta just do this. This is basically the only like kind of weird QTE event I think in the entire game, more or less. Compared to like the first game where it had like a ton of those things.
Trick, little one. I've never seen a witch, or a sage for that matter, pull off something like that.
Come on, love. You think I'm just gonna tell you my secrets when I don't even know whose side you're on? All right. It seems I can control the remembrance of time. That's a big deal here.
It seems?
I mean, no. I got nothing else to say, love.
The remembrance of time.
What's that you're looking at?
Right, let's go. I've got a party and I've no intention of being late.
You know, now that I think about it, I feel like Remembrance of Time might have actually been in the first game. Because when Bayo went to parody, so we also got a new crow. So this is... Can I see what verse we're on now? Okay, I'll just have to keep track, because the next verse is... I just want to keep track for the next Muspelheim, but I don't think that's for a little while, so I think we're good. Also, my controller continues to be kind of weird. Alright, we got some angels. We got a new type of angel, very strange, that we don't... Very strange that we didn't get like a thing on him. Oh wait, we could ride him. We can ride him. We can ride him. Yes. Bonk. 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 Friendly fire. Alright, that guy's done. Maybe we should try Rock Shaka. I don't know. I still just don't like Rock Shaka that much. I do not like the sword weapons all too much.
If you were gone, it'd all be... Try to keep up.
Alright, we got a new LP. It's down there. Oh, okay, we got a new job. We got a new drawbridge, but I'm just gonna go grab that first. We got the Angelic Hymns Gold LP, so I think we're on verse... That was either verse 4 or verse 5. Ooh, wait, is that another crow? Or am I just going insane? I think I'm just going insane. Okay. Let's go redeem that LP for the next weapon.
Another LP. No rest for the wicked. Even if I am jollier than the average demon. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Be right back. This one's gonna be fun. Been looking for a workout like this for a while. Ta-ta. You know how they say life's a bitch? Try being dead for a couple millennia. Makes a demon cranky as shit. Don't think this demon will be complaining anymore.
And we get Kafka, which is a very interesting weapon. Also, I'm not sure if I showed this off before, because, yeah, we have Umbran Elegances, so we get, like, little outfits to, we get little extras to, you know what, I'll buy this just to show it off. But basically, you get little bits of, extra accessories when you, have certain weapons equipped when you have the Umbran Elegance equipped, so, hold on, do we have any, we can buy another technique, I think there's one for 15. There's breakdance. We'll buy breakdance. I like that one. We'll be fine with that. All right, we'll just skip this. We don't need to see Bayo wiggling her butt as she leaves the shop. But let me show off the Umbran Elegance. We have it equipped, and then we get turned into a dancer, or something like that. Some sort of, I don't know, be like Arabian. Bayo 2 is ahead of its time. It has the Gerudo Link outfit, especially since it is like quite literally the same color. It's like the light blue color too. Ahead of its time. But yeah, sure, we'll have that equipped. I think most of the outfits are a little goofy, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, also, we have another weapon that we can equip. So, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put Rakshaka. Okay, I have to equip the other part. We have Kafka. Kafka is a hand-only weapon, so I'll equip Rakshaka in the back, or on the feet. And unfortunately, Kafka is just really, really not that good. I'm going to be completely honest. I think it's probably one of the worst weapons in the game, and I think, generally speaking, it's just agreed to be like that, because it is a completely ranged weapon. Okay, I got bound. Okay, that's what that is. But basically, you just shoot arrows, and it's kind of bad because it's like a ranged weapon, but it's also like unique in that it doesn't have very high damage, and it's relatively slow for how weak it is, so, you know, it's just not a great weapon. And then also doesn't have any melee attacks, so that's sort of what makes it kind of weak, especially compared to something like Love is Blue, because it just doesn't have that same level of oomph. Alright, so that's verse 7, so... Alright, we got one more verse before we have to worry about the Alfheim, or the Muspelheim. Keep calling him Alfheim, so it's just catchier. Alright, we got a big guy again. I'm gonna switch to the Love is Blue kit, because I think we're gonna need that a little bit more, and I'm also going to spam the heck out of Umbran Climax, because that's just going to be much more helpful in this upcoming, in this battle, just because it's just... That is one of the issues with Bayo 2. Okay, you spat at me? You spat at me? Jerk. But, like I said, one of the larger issues with Bayo 2, I feel, is that just the amount of damage that you do is just really not the amount of damage you should be doing. Like, Umbran Climax kind of brings you to where you think you should be dealing damage, so it's kind of unfortunate. If they just upped the damage output for regular attacks a little bit more, and then made Umbran Climax maybe a little bit more harder to activate at some point, it would make it a little bit better, to make it more impactful instead of kind of something that you have to be doing, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's let this froggy guy get a snack. I think it's a she. I think it was a Queen Sheba or something. I think that's what this frog is called. Either way, got a nice snack in, so, you know. No big deal. Pure platinum, though. Surprisingly, even though I got a gold rank, but sure. Now we have the next Muspelheim right up here, and my controller is continuing to be a little jittery, so hopefully that will not hurt me. In combat, it doesn't really hurt so much. It's mostly just moving forward. I forget what challenge this is. Single combo challenge. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Using a weapon like Love is Blue is probably going to be your best bet, because the bullet fire is going to be the most helpful thing, because you want to keep your combo going, so you do not want to lose your combos. So you want to make sure you're keeping up the damage constantly. Okay, that's going to be bad. Okay, cool. That got close. Because you want to just make sure your damage output keeps going. You want to just make sure you're consistently wailing. And you just don't want to, take a moment to pause. And the dodge offset bullet fire from Love is Blue is going to help extend your chain a little bit compared to something like Rock Shaka that doesn't have that same passive damage. Because I'm pretty sure... Well, we got a full Witch Heart out of that, so that's nice. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah. As opposed to Love is Blue, yeah, you don't get the same damage modifier or whatever for using Kafka and Rock Shaka, so that's something to keep in mind. Fortunately, that is the last major thing in Chapter 2 as far as Muspelheims and items go, so we can just finish the chapter as normal, so we don't need to look too hard. Although, there might be chests and stuff to look for on occasion. I'm gonna... Can we jump down here? Oh no, we just... Okay, I see. We just go back into the thing. Alright. Any hidden goodies behind the wall? Oh wait, that's just straight up the end of the chapter. Okay. Fortunately, the chapter was a lot shorter than Chapter 1. A lot fewer cutscenes, but I think it's probably the biggest thing that adds up time. But, you know, hopefully these chapters won't be taking up hours and hours of your time. We also apparently missed 3 verses, so okay. I don't really know where we missed them, but we got the Muspelheim, and we got both Muspelheims, and we got the weapons, so, you know, we didn't really miss much. We also got a verse card, so that's for Tag Climax, so you'll just have to view that later. While progressing through story mode, you'll acquire special cards called verse cards. Each verse card allows you to collect will allow you to play a new Tag Climax stage. The more verse cards you collect, the more stages you can play. And that's basically a special mode. It's sort of like an enemy gauntlet, but you get to play with a second player, so, you know, just something to keep in mind. It's a neat little mode, but frankly, I don't prefer it all that much, but it's a cute little mode. You can do co-op in it, so that's the one benefit. But anyway, that is the end of Chapter 2, so that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good for you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we take on Chapter 3, The Gates of Paradise. See you guys then.